On Kristallnacht, November 9th and 10th, 1938, every synagogue in Germany and Austria was put to the torch. Earlier that year, Germany had annexed Austria, the Anschluss, the annexation of Austria. So the German Reich, as it existed at that time, the end of 1938, consisted of Germany and Österreich, Austria. That's where it was located. That's where it was centered. But I may as well add, since we're talking about Kristallnacht, that there's some controversy even about the name. What does Kristallnacht mean? How does it translate? Crystal night. We call it the night of broken glass. But even saying the word crystal might just sanitize it to a degree. Wasn't crystal at all. Some suggested it might be better to call it pogrom night. Ever heard the term pogrom? So it's a Russian term, actually. It basically means a riot, which is what it was. It was a Nazi-sanctioned, more or less organized riot, but it was done in good Nazi order. Began at a certain time, ended at a certain time. It was the only pogrom the Nazis ever perpetrated, and I think that's important to point out. And what was the official attitude of the Nazi hierarchy? Summing up the events of Kristallnacht, they made reports on everything. How did it go? What was their verdict? You suppose the Nazi higher-ups reported back about the effectiveness of Kristallnacht. What do you think? Thumbs down. I like to surprise people. Thumbs down. It was ineffective. Just like a pogrom. The Nazis used to say, those Russians, the Tsars, they launched pogroms. We don't. Everything we do, we Nazis do, we Germans do, is legal. They made murder legal. They legalized it. And because Kristallnacht was basically a riot, it was not truly effective. One Nazi hierarch said, I wish you had killed so many Jews instead of just broken glass. They had to find a better way. They had to find a more systematic way. Extermination. That's what they would settle on.